It just hit me that this video is rather perfectly capped at about 10 minutes. Does that mean I'm out for that sweet, sweet ad revenue? Well, I mean, I think my last video got something like 5 views, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, this is Overwatch. There'll be a common theme throughout the 3 clips you'll be seeing in this video today, and that's I'm playing Orisa, I don't know. But I've been enjoying playing as Orisa quite a lot, actually. Just been enjoying playing as Orisa. This is like footage from like a week ago, but the last clip here, because of course it is. Actually, no, it's the second clip. Well, actually, no, the second and third. Okay. Some of these clips are from a week ago, and some of them are from literally about an hour ago. But I managed to get my second golden gun, or second golden weapon. And that took me a while, because my first one I got in, I think, mid-2017. I think. It might have been a bit later than that. But I got Lucio. And now I've got Orisa, because, I don't know, I just find Orisa really satisfying the players, and just really satisfying. Plus I got one of Orisa's achievements recently, and so that's the first, like, hero-related achievement I've gotten in Overwatch in almost 2 years. Which is kind of ridiculous, but it happened. And here you are. So it just prompted me to play more Orisa. And in fact, I did do a kind of quasi-character-focused video called Orisa Watch on her, like, again, 3 years ago. Which is weird when I think about it, because I did a lot of those weird, kind of not character-focused videos, but then they kind of weren't, but they kind of were, and then they kind of had me rambling. Maybe I should redo them again. But I don't play Overwatch that much. I mean, I've been enjoying it quite a lot lately, but it's not something I play super regularly where I kind of have to go, oh, maybe I should just update these videos. It's just kind of like, oh, I'm having fun in quick play. Well, to be fair, we're playing quick play a lot right now because we're trying to level up a new participant in the ever-expanding crew that plays Overwatch. And what we're trying to do is that we're trying to get them level 25, so then they can join us on comp. So that's that. So that's fun. And, well, yeah, that's really about it. So you'll eventually see Orisa's golden gun, and in my opinion, it looks absolutely brilliant. It's big. It looks great. Orisa is a bit of a weird hero in the scheme of things. I find them really fun to play as, though. But I already said that. So here's Hollywood. I just find it weird, though, how, like, we haven't heard anything on Overwatch 2, though, now that I think about it. How long has it been since it was announcement? It was announced back in, what? Mid-late last year? In probably one of the most tense BlizzCons ever. But then again, BlizzCon is just crap now. I mean, Blizzard is... I mean, other than Overwatch, I couldn't care less for Blizzard, really. I mean, even with Overwatch, I'm just kind of like, I just don't like the developers, but this game is fun. And I've spent a lot of time on this game, and this game has meant a lot over the years, to some degree, because friendship's been made over it, and just fun times. So, I'm just kind of like, whatever. But that's one game. Onward to the next, as you'll see right now. There you go. There's the golden gun. It looks so good. And I don't even think I have a legendary... I think I do have a legendary skin for Orisa. I can't tell, actually. I actually cannot tell. But there you go. That's the golden gun. And that's the whole point of... It's not the whole point of this video. I just wanted to have a video of Overwatch and ramble for a bit. As you can see here, I get to about 4 health and survive for like a split second, and then get shot down. Shot down like a plane. It was sad, because I thought I was going to survive that, and it turns out no, I didn't. I still wish that they did the Overwatch Switch version on a cartridge. Even if it was just like a thing saying like you own the game and you have to download the rest of it. I would have just gotten Overwatch on the Switch. I don't know. It's like the whole idea of it was like, oh, this would be really cool. And I remember thinking when I got my Switch, and also too earlier in the year, like when Nintendo had the first kind of Switch related direct in April 2017, I remember thinking, fuck, Overwatch would be great. We got it like 2.5 years later, and it wasn't that big of a splash. I mean, I don't see many people playing it, or hear about many people playing it, really. So it's kind of like, meh. Oh my god, that was a big thunderstorm. We're having a big weather system pass through us right now, and that's included some rather beautiful thunder and lightning. It's gonna scare the cats, though, which is not ideal. But something smells like something's burning too. But you know what? That's okay. You know, if you know what Australia went through at the start of this year, it's just kind of like, okay, this again. If it's a fire, that is. I doubt it's a fire. The weather's cool. There's a lot of rain coming down, so that would largely suppress a fire. So that'd be interesting. And it's not... Oh, is it windy? No, it's not very windy, which would kind of add fuel to the fire, I guess, literally. So yeah, that's that game. Again, I'm really running out of things to say, but I just wanted to put this out because it's, you know, interesting. I did end up getting a new TV. Now that I just remembered, I got a new TV. I finally upgraded from my 10-year-old 32-inch sub 1080p panel to a LED, high sense LED, that's LED panel, that's full 1080p. I think it might be a little bit higher than that. It might even be 1440, but it's 1080p as far as I can tell anyway. And it looks great. It looks really great. It took me a while to adjust to though, because going from LCD to LED was a little weird. Plus how bright the screen was, I had to turn down the backlight quite considerably. And all three HDMI ports all have their own different settings. So I wanted to like customize it to a certain thing, and I thought, okay, well that's that. You know, I've got a perfect. That was garbage. That was a garbage play of me. But like, you know, I had perfect settings. You know, I'm happy. Okay, let me plug in the Xbox One because I did the Switch first. So I plugged in the Xbox One, and you know, none of the settings carried over. So I had to remember or go back to the Switch, check those, and then go back into the Xbox HDMI plugin and redo all those. So that was mildly annoying, but it's nearly there. Considering it has 3 now, though, I can now plug in my PlayStation 4 into that and just swap between all 3 of them. Another smaller problem is the fact that my Switch dock is covering the IR port on the TV because I want to put it like next to the TV or in front of the TV, and the IR port isn't in the center of the TV for some reason. Like the old TV I had it, but I didn't use the remote anyway because the remote was barely. Well, in fact, the remote stopped working, and wasn't working well when I got the TV anyway back in 2014. So that's a bit odd. Freaky to think that I've had that TV since basically I started my YouTube channel. Started recording Xbox One videos for my channel actually. Hard to believe that this channel's been going for as long as it has, but yeah, I don't like to think about those things too often because I just like uploading still. So there's that. So yeah, it does take a long while to level up in this game. I forgot just how long it takes, but it can be pretty grindy sometimes. It's kind of nuts actually. It just adds to that unsatisfied feeling you occasionally get with the game. Like, it can get pretty annoying, you know, constantly being destroyed and then not getting much XP, and then you know, back when that was a draw, getting a loot box and then getting 3 greys and a blue. The Overwatch special, as me and my cousin call it now. We just call that the Overwatch special because to get 3 greys and a blue means you've properly initiated yourself into Overwatch pretty much, because I mean, Blizzard loves gambling and Blizzard loves children gambling, so let's just straight up say that. I mean, come on, if that's controversial in 2020, my god. Why would it be controversial? It's pretty much just true. Overwatch is M-rated down here, which doesn't have an age restriction. It just has a more implied parental guidance than PG does. It's just, yeah, I just straight up don't get it. But anyway, I really don't have much else to add other than that. Yeah, what a bummer. See, I'm not doing my job at Orisa too well because I keep forgetting to place down the shield, and for some reason there's a Sigma just hurling his gigantic Dutch balls at us. Is Sigma Dutch? I think he is Dutch. I make fun of the Dutch a lot as like a weird like meme thing, but I mean I actually kind of like them. They're kind of a very interesting country with very interesting archaeological, well not archaeologicals. What's that word I'm thinking of? Developmental? No, not developmental. It's something regarding buildings. Who cares? But I just find the architecture. That's what it is. Architecture. I find that what they've done there very interesting, especially in regards to dams and flooding and, you know, rerouting of rivers and water and all that. That's very interesting and very, very forward thinking, all things considered. Actually, considering climate change, it's incredibly forward thinking. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. If you've gotten to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been mildly interesting. As you can see here, we're kind of at the final stages. I thought we actually lost this, judging by the thing, but then it hit me that there's actually a victory thing at the end of this, so I kind of called that a bit too early. But now I don't have to say it when the video ends, because, well, why would I? There's only like 10 seconds left anyway. So yeah, I will continue. But if you have gotten to this point in the video and you liked what you saw, like what you heard, make sure to leave a like. If you like what I do in general, make sure you subscribe, and well, if you want to, it's completely up to you. I don't really care at this point. This has been going for 7 years, and yeah, that's pretty much it. See you later.